Hey Facebook family, so I am here right on 99, and believe it or not, as you can see right behind me, I am here and that's the interstate. It's closed. I am literally walking in the middle of the interstate because traffic has been brought to a standstill because of some sort of police activity. I'll let you come in, but as you see right behind me, you'll see here the interstate is closed. As you come in, I'll try to work you through what we can see here. So this is 99 right here at exit 289. This is where people are being routed off the interstate, as you can see here. This is where the cones, Andrea, hello. This is, as you can see here, this is the interstate on 99. This is where cones have been placed, and the entire interstate has been closed to traffic for some type of police activity. This, of course, is right at the evening rush, and so as you can imagine, traffic is just a nightmare here in both directions. This is 99, and at this time of day, you can imagine it would be extremely busy. But right now, traffic is being cordoned off the interstate. There you see the cones, and then traffic is now being rerouted off here at exit 289. I'm right near the Stockton Boulevard exit, right here near Mack Road, the Commuter Boulevard here. But this is quite the scene, as you can imagine, to be here on 99 and to see no traffic moving at all traffic being routed off the interstate here at exit 289. So as you come in, I'll just show you what I can and let you kind of work through what we are seeing here on exit 289. Here goes someone trying to pass. It's not clear exactly what's happening. We're told that there is some sort of police activity happening here on the interstate. And so as a result, they have placed cones here in the middle of 99, and all traffic is being diverted off 99 here at exit 289. And so as you can see, no one is being allowed to move forward here on exit 289. And so they're having to get off. This is 99, and as you can imagine, this would be a busy stretch of road, but right now it's closed to traffic. I'm literally walking in the middle of the interstate because it has been closed to through traffic. The interstate is closed in both directions. 99 south and northbound, both closed to traffic as police work some type of activity. This is the only info that we have at this time. To be honest with you, I was on my way to work, and this is what I encountered today. Trying to get into work, the interstate being closed to traffic in both directions. As you come in, you'll see here that most of the traffic here on 99 heading into Sacramento from Elk Grove is being routed off the interstate, and this is going to be quite the evening commute for folks. They're being routed off right here at exit 289. And that's the only way that you can kind of get around this mess. Okay, hey Facebook family, thank you for joining me. Chris Thomas here. We are actually here walking on the interstate because it has been closed to traffic. There is some sort of police activity happening as we speak. And so as a result, the interstate has been shut down. It has been closed in both directions here near Stockton Boulevard, US 99. and traffic is being diverted. So if you want to avoid 99 at all costs today. I was on my way into work, and this is what I ran into. I want to show you this, if I can. Here is what happens. As you're driving down 99, you run into these cones that have cordoned off the entire interstate, and people are being told to get off here at exit 289. I'm keeping my distance, but I don't know if you can see there off in the distance, there are some police lights. We do know that there is some police activity near Stockton Boulevard. We've seen some emergency crews and personnel pass through. We've seen police, California Highway Patrol pass through, but we have not gotten many updates as of now as to what's going on or the time frame that we could be facing given this activity. I don't know if you can see, there's also a helicopter flying above, and so this is quite the sight to see here right in the middle of the evening, being able to literally walk in the middle of the interstate, US 99, because it has been closed to traffic for some sort of police activity. If I walk down, let's see if we can walk down a bit further and see if we cannot get a better idea of what exactly is happening. We're just going to walk down a little further here because, as you see, traffic is being diverted at this area. You'll notice this is right near the Florin Road, Stockton Boulevard, Mack Road exits. Okay, Facebook family, here we are, Chris Thomas here, literally walking down the middle of US 99, as you can see behind me, because it has been closed to traffic in both directions here near the Stockton Boulevard as police work some type of activity. We're not getting a lot of information, and so that's why I'm going to walk down and see if we cannot get some more idea of what's happening. Randy, we of course are hearing rumors of that, but we want to be respectful of the situation, and we just want to see if we cannot notify people of the activity that is happening in the area, and then allow people to plan their evening commute accordingly. So Randy, I hear what you're saying, but you understand that we, of course, want to be respectful of the situation, and we just want to notify people that there is some sort of police activity, and that as a result, this section of the interstate has been closed to traffic. And I am now just walking down the middle of the interstate to try and give you a picture and a view of what many are dealing with this evening here on 99. So let's see as we get closer. We're walking here, as you see, all traffic in both directions, just at a standstill, a little parking lot here on the interstate. Behind me there you see no traffic being allowed through here, and you walk this way as we get closer to Stockton Boulevard, and here's what you encounter. As you see, some people have gotten out of their cars. They are just Yes, Patsy, thank you. How are you doing, sir? Chris Thomas with ABC 10 here. As you can see, traffic closed in both directions as police work some type of activity right here near Stockton Boulevard. You can see the police lights there in the distance. And so this is where traffic has been brought to a standstill in essentially both directions, as you can see. Traffic is being routed off the interstate here, but those who have come down further are having to wait until they can work through whatever incident they are dealing with at this time. And so it is just slow going this evening. Roland, are you nearby? Let's see. Wanted to kind of show you all the scene here. One of the other things that's interesting is that you see people are still trying to, perhaps they have not heard the news, and so you see people still trying to get on the interstate. But the message to many folks right now is if you can avoid 99, especially right here near Stockton Boulevard, please try and do it. Traffic is not being allowed to pass through this area, especially. Ron, we're going to walk up as close as we can, but understand that given the nature of what has happened, we want to try to be as respectful as we can, given that this is police activity, and we would hate for you to walk into something that you would not want to see, or something that would jeopardize the police investigation. So we are keeping our distance. We want to show you that traffic is impacted. We want to show you that this portion of 99 is closed to traffic. It's being diverted off the interstate. But we don't want to put you in a situation where you would be exposed to police activity that may be sensitive, and we also want to be respectful to whatever the police activity is at this time. So please understand, Ron, that is the way we are going to handle this situation. I'm going to try to get you as close as I can, but what we don't want to do is jeopardize the police investigation. And so Chris Thomas again here at ABC 10, we're showing you some traffic that is just now at a standstill here on the interstate as there is police activity right down near Stockton Boulevard. Want to be respectful of the investigation, but we understand that there is some sensitive activity that's happening here on the interstate that they are working to remedy, and so they have stopped traffic here on 99 in both directions. And so what we want to do is try to get you as close as we can to what is happening, but we also want to be respectful of the police activity that's happening as we speak. So as we walk down, you'll see that it is just, here is someone who has gotten out of his car and is walking across to try and see what he can see, if he can make any sense of what is happening here. Many folks have just gotten out of their car and they are just waiting. Not much else you can do at this point. Here we are here on 99, a literal parking lot here on 99. As you can see, traffic is at a standstill. How are you all? How are you all? Chris Thomas with ABC 10 News.
I'm sorry?
Chris Thomas with ABC 10 News.
Yeah.
What do you make of all of this? How are you, sir? Chris Thomas with ABC 10 News.
Hi.
Do you have time to talk to us?
No, I don't want to do that.
Funny as fuck.
No, hell no.
That's funny as hell.
Well, as you see, some have just decided to get out of their car tonight because this is the situation here along 99. Chris Thomas here with ABC 10. Traffic at a standstill here on 99 tonight.
No, we're moving. We're moving. We're moving.
You got a sense of humor about it.
Yeah,
huh?
we're moving back and forth right here.
You're live here
Right
on ABC 10. How are you, sir? What do you make of this?
I love it. I'm all the way from Alaska just so I can be in this mess.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
And so, I mean...
Oh, this is California. You know, it's like this all the time.
not thankfully
Oh, it
we
is.
don't deal with this type of drama all the time, but I mean this is quite the thing for the interstate to just be shut down like this. Huh?
Well, I'm here, so that's why it happened.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Well, he's got a great attitude, I tell you.
Yeah,
And so here we are. I'm just walking you down. Chris Thomas here with ABC 10. Cars parked here on the interstate as we speak because of police activity here near Stockton Boulevard. We are told that there is some type of police activity. Understand, we want to be respectful of the situation, but we do want to show you that, look here, you see traffic going in the wrong direction there up the, what would be people trying to get on the interstate. People are getting off, trying to go the opposite direction. And so there is not much movement. But this is just the view here on 99. What a sight to see, huh? And so this is what folks are dealing with on their evening commute tonight. Traffic at a standstill as the interstate was closed to traffic because of police activity.
How do you know? You really are on TV, aren't you?
Chris Thomas with ABC 10. How are you all? Talk to me. What do you think
have
of this?
patience. I don't know. We're supposed to go to Red Hook. It's my husband's day off. And now here's stuff. We'll just make the best of this.
Right.
Yeah.
There's some kind of police activity right up here on Stockton Boulevard.
Oh, okay.
Is it an accident or?
Maybe for someone who's perhaps distressed over the bridge.
Well, I think it's great because I have nowhere to go.
Well, you know,
Fantastic.
You know, I've run into people who really kind of taking it all in stride.
What are you going to do?
What can you do, right?
Right.
It's only one person that's affected, not, you know.
We're hoping that everything is okay.
Yeah.
Can we get a pizza or something?
Can you
Yeah. Can you guys buy us a pizza or some food?
Well, let's hope that it's not an extended type deal here.
Looks like everything's going that way.
I see.
It's only extended.
Oh, you got us some music playing.
Oh, you gotta have music. Gotta have music. I came to visit from Minnesota. I'm enjoying the weather.
Oh, I see. You walk it back here, you'll see this is kind of what people have run into here on the interstate this evening. Hey, Facebook family, Chris Thomas here, just walking you here down 99, as you can see, which is a literal parking lot as we speak, as police work through some type of situation where someone, we are told, perhaps is distressed on the interstate. And so as a result, police have closed it to traffic. And this is, let me show you if I can show you how folks are just driving down the wrong side of the interstate to try to get out of this mess. This is the place where traffic was stopped. And we still see some folks trying to get on the interstate, but I tell you, if you can avoid this area, you want to avoid this area at all costs. Just because you're not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. This is the view. Can you imagine just walking down the middle of 99? Here we got folks driving down the, here we see this, turning and driving down the wrong way, trying to avoid this mess. This is kind of where it all has stopped, and so folks are saying, no way, I don't want any part of that. They're turning around, and as you see, attempting to get off of 99. Don't go this way. There's police activity. They've shut down the interstate.
What happened?
They've shut down the interstate for police activity. Quite the scene here along 99. Like I said, I'm just able to kind of walk down the middle of the street as traffic is not being allowed to pass. I was on my way into work and ran into this, and so I figure, well, why not just get out and just kind of walk you through what we're seeing here. We'll see how long this mess is like this here along 99, but look at this. People driving. Let me get out of the way here because folks are just driving down the wrong side here. Let's see if we can turn it back this way and show you. People doing their best to turn around. I'm going to walk you back up to exactly where traffic is being diverted. Here you see the big bus turning around in the middle of 99. How about that? How often do you see this type of thing, huh? Guy in a big bus turning around in the middle of the interstate. Both directions, Kay, we're told, closed. That's correct. Here near Stockton Boulevard. There he goes. He's gonna attempt to make his way back to this area where traffic is being allowed to get off the interstate. Here we are, can you believe it? Walking down the middle of 99 as traffic has just been brought to a standstill this evening because of police activity. Chris Thomas here from ABC 10, wanting to try to give you a view of what we're seeing. As you can imagine, this would be a very busy stretch at this time of the evening, but it is now a parking lot. Folks are being diverted here along 99 because of that police activity that we've been telling you about. I want to show you exactly where traffic is being diverted. So this is where the cones have been placed. You see here, this is where the cones have been placed, and this is where traffic is being stopped. And so at this point, all things come to a stop, and then people are being allowed to exit here at exit 289. So that's the best route. If you're here on 99 and you are heading in toward Sacramento, you're going to have to get off at exit 289. So if you got folks who are out on the roads, you want to get that message to them to try to avoid 99 if they can. This area right near Stockton Boulevard is just a mess this evening as police are responding to some type of activity. several cars and trucks here. Stop. So if you want to try to get out of this mess, that's the best option at this point. Because traffic has been closed in both directions. Tani, yeah, we're hearing that, but I'm trying to be respectful of the situation. And what I wanted to do was just kind of give you a live look at the situation. And given the police activity, we want to kind of respect the work that they're doing, not expose you to something that no one would want to see, and then also keep you updated on how this incident is impacting traffic. So that's what I'm working to do, given the sensitive nature of the incident. Okay, let's walk you back down, see if we can get you up to speed and see if we can get any updates here. Let's see if we can walk you a little closer to exactly what is happening. Thomas, the 99 has been closed in both directions as police work some type of police activity near Stockton Boulevard. And so look, there you see the cones. No traffic is being allowed, and it's a literal parking lot. Christina, we're told that there may be someone who's distressed near a bridge, and what we're working to do is to be respectful of the situation. What we're working to do is to be respectful of the situation, but also bring you up to speed on what we know so far. Amber, I'm telling you, I was just thinking that. By the time I tell you, I think I'll be good for the week, huh? When it comes to exercise, right? Could you hear that, Anthony? I tell you, well, you know, I understand the nature of this. You know, people are frustrated given the evening commute and their ability not to be able to get off or to be able to travel given this police activity. So let's try to walk you back down to where everything is happening and see if we cannot get a better look. Hey Pamela, how are you? So it's just a surreal type of thing to be walking down the middle of 99 at this time of day. And this is what we are seeing. No traffic being allowed down this stretch. As you can see, everyone is being made to get off there at Calvine Road. I'm going to walk you down to see if we can't get you a little closer. This is at 99 near Stockton Boulevard. Here in Calvine Road is where people are being told to get off. And so this is where we're going to walk down and see if we can't get a closer look. This is in Elk Grove area, right as you're trying to head into Sacramento. Pamela, you giving me breaking news? I'm not getting much out here. I'm just trying to give you a live look here. I'm just giving you all a live look at what I'm seeing from my vantage point. I was literally driving into work and ran into this, and so I said, well, I won't be able to get in anytime soon, so why not just get you out and let's go to work right here, huh? And so this is what we're doing. We are going to try and walk you down closer to where the traffic has been stopped near Stockton Boulevard. Closed in both directions, that's correct. Let me see if I can walk you. Here we see emergency personnel coming toward us. Do you see that there? We see the ambulance driving down toward this way. But indeed, 99 closed in both directions. Can you imagine? No traffic moving there or on this side. Hey Facebook family, Chris Thomas here with ABC 10. Following breaking news now as Interstate 99 has been closed in both directions near Stockton Boulevard. Traffic at a standstill as police respond to activity here along the interstate. We are trying to be respectful of the developing story, but we were told that perhaps there was someone who was not having a great day, having some type of personal distress, and as a result, police had to get involved. There are rumors of what may or may not have happened, but I can tell you what we are seeing, and that is that the interstate has been shut down as a result of this action today. So let me walk you down as we get closer. So let's see if we can't get a bit closer to what is happening here. Again, we want to be as respectful to the sensitive nature of this story as we can, but this is what we're seeing. Just look there, as you can see the cars that are going up the ramp the wrong way. This is the ramp where you're supposed to come down to get on the interstate, and folks are driving up the ramp to try and get off just because things are at a standstill. Veronica, will do, thank you. And so again, if you can avoid the area 99 near Stockton Boulevard, Mac Road, please do. 99 is closed in both directions. Traffic going up the wrong way to try to get out of this mess. Look, there you see they are essentially parked on the interstate trying to go up the wrong way, and there is a fire engine trying to make its way down. This is now impacting emergency personnel's ability to respond to this incident with these cars trying to make their way up the down ramp. So you might hear the fire truck there blaring its horn so it can try and get through. I want to be respectful because, like I said, we're right here at Stockton Boulevard. Not sure what we would run into if we get too much closer, given the nature of the police activity. And I don't want to expose you to something no one would want to see, but we are appears to be close to whatever this police activity is. You see here where the traffic is at a standstill. And so I'll do my best to kind of get you as close as we can as we see some cars still here coming on the interstate, but they are about to run into a rude awakening in that they cannot go anywhere at this time. Police activity, someone in distress, they were saying, on the interstate. And so there you see all of the emergency personnel right there at Stockton Boulevard and Mack Road. I want to see if we can, want to get you as close as we can and still be respectful of the police activity that is happening even as we speak. And so it is true that we want to be as respectful and as safe as possible as well, but just look at what is happening here. You've now got a backup of traffic as people are going up the wrong way of the ramp to try to get off the interstate. And so just as soon as people get on, they're working to try to get off. Kyle, we thank you. We just wanted to kind of bring you up to speed on what we were seeing and what was happening here live in real time. I was trying to make my way into work, and I realized that that wasn't going to happen. And so I figured, well, why not just get out and kind of give you an idea of what is happening here on 99 at what is a busy travel time for so many people. Alicia, I know it's kind of surreal to be able to literally walk down the middle of the interstate given this incident. That's what I was saying earlier, that to have 99 closed in both directions, just look at this, and that there not to be much movement at all at this time of day is just unbelievable. You see there, people have gotten out of their cars and just sitting here on the side of the freeway. Look there, in both directions, no movement on 99. And so, you know, this has been quite an evening. As you see there, the cars still trying to make their way off. And so that's why we wanted to show you this live. Avoid 99 if you can. In both directions, it's closed here at Stockton Boulevard as police are working a person who we believe is in distress. And we're trying to be respectful of the situation, so I don't want to walk you too much closer because I don't want to expose you to something that would jeopardize the investigation or expose you to something that none of us would want to see. And so the idea here is just to give you an idea of how this incident has impacted traffic on this evening. Here we are, people still getting on the interstate, and they're going to find that they cannot go anywhere at this point. Please avoid 99 if you can. Hey Brian, Chris Thomas here. Is Jesse or someone around? Yeah, let's talk to Adam. Hey, hey. Okay. Okay. Okay, Facebook family, we thank you for joining us. Wanted to give you a live look at what we were seeing here on 99. We're going to wrap up now, but of course stay with us throughout the evening as we bring you updates on air and online at abc10.com.